This contest, now, ladies and gentlemen, is contested.
There's a reason why I'm sniffling and snuffling and generally sounding under the weather.
War Wrestling.
And that's because I have a touch of the plague. I have a touch of the Chesterfield plague. Y'all figured it out yet?
Making his return to the war zone following an absolutely comprehensive win with the hardcore battle against Lewis the Playboy Howley at World War Wrestling 6. Following on from that match, Bram went into words of mass distraction and said to Boo, "I want the gold. I want to face your champion. I want to be your World War Wrestling champion." So, this match has been made. Here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chesterfield Plague, Bram.
Now you may think it was a throwaway remark I made about having contracted the Chesterfield Plague. The truth of the matter is,
the challenger, ladies and gentlemen, already has one successful victory in the war zone tonight. If he can take the belt with him, he has said that he will take the belt all the way across the world. Without further ado, allow me to introduce to you to the reigning champion.
As I was saying, there is a reason why Bram was at the last World War Wrestling show. He sat next to you. There's a reason why he's here today. He sat next to you. I'm not saying I play chauffeur to the stars, but Bram and I have already had the conversation about what he's going to do when he wins this belt. He has plans. He is going to go all across the country, all across Europe, all across the United States, all across the world. And all he has to do is beat the Shady Poodle.
He's not beating the Dark Wolf Matt Walters is not going to be an easy task. Let's not forget him. This is a guy who has lost once on World War Wrestling 1 against Martin Stone, no less. That is his one loss to date. He has been on a hell of a winning streak. He has evolved. He has fought harder. He has scratched. He has bitten. He is flawed, culminating in being the World War Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. He won Survivors of War.
But I refer you to your opening statement. He lost at the first World War Wrestling.
But hasn't lost since.
But he is not unbeatable. Martin Stone, aptly named. That's what he's cut from. Chesterfield Plague, cut from the same cloth. The Plague is going to give the Poodle everything he can handle.
But he's the post-apocalyptic predator, the Dark Wolf. A Dark Wolf against the Plague, post-apocalyptic. That means he's survived things that most people wouldn't. Onslaughts that most people wouldn't. So here we are, our main event. The Chesterfield Plague, Bram, taking on our World War Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Dark Wolf, Matt Walters. I don't believe these two have ever faced before.
To the best of my knowledge, no, they have not. But when the next bell sounds, my money's on there being a new champion.
I think that I'd be overzealous if I was actually to write off the Dark Wolf or make any sort of positions whatsoever.
Well, if there was a tail of the tape, Bram stands taller, Bram stands broader. He's got a better tan, too. Swing and a miss.
And hard shots have got Bram rattled early on. The Dark Wolf sends him into the corner. Oh, those chops. Dark Wolf rolling through. Takes his leg out. Spins him into the corner. Ducks underneath. Bram with the roll through. Goes for the pin. Ducks out of the way. Very, very, very good thinking there by Bram. And now he's over here with us.
Yep, but I'm not worried about that. Like I said, Bram and me, we're good. We're cool. Everything's groovy. Big second course
there, cuts him off. Hard shot across the back. I don't know who that would hurt more. Straight through the jaw. Dark Wolf, this is some serious strength.
But it's also premature. Trying to finish off Bram before you've actually worn him down. And
wow,
that was
a stiff shot.
Beautiful forearm come elbow.
And another one.
Into the jaw. And a high running knee.
I'm sensing an attitude change here in Bram tonight. I could be wrong.
You mean he's basically a vicious son of a gun who is going to pummel the little puppy until there is nothing left, and he tucks his tail between his legs and runs off the back without his title belt.
I wouldn't go to that extent, but I'd definitely say that Bram is actually as focused as ever. But you can't write off the Dark Wolf. Let's not forget the absolute slugfest that we had at World War Wrestling 6 between him and Danny Blaze, throwing every single thing we have ever seen them use in the war zone at each other, and then some we haven't seen. I mean, if you remember back, that blockbuster that was delivered was absolutely brutal.
Can I just bring your attention to something? 95% of wrestlers in the business today chew gum whilst working a match. That allows them to concentrate. After that little tete-a-tete, Bram has just taken his gum out, thrown it to the outside. It's like, that's it. Playtime's over. And he is now schooling the puppy.
That goes off. This is just an absolute slugfest in itself. It's a case of who can hit harder, who can hit longer, who can keep coming back, or who can actually outsmart the other one, as the case may be.
So Bram is thrown to the outside. The Poodle has now decided he wants to try flying.
Dark Wolf setting him up for something coming out of the ring. Oh, and he downs the Chesterfield Plague. Both men down on the outside. Matt first to his feet. The Dark Wolf, Matt Walters, straight away to his feet. It all comes down to conditioning in a match like this between these two men.
I'm going to take you to task over that. I don't think it's going to be an issue of conditioning. Both of these guys are, no shadow of a doubt, they're bulls. End of. They can go for weeks without any question. But it's whether they can take the punishment that each one hands out. Now, the Poodle, for all my mocking of him, he is a trimmer, slimmer, more buff daddy, so to speak. Whereas Bram is much bigger, much stockier. He'll be able to take the punishment, no two ways
Bram
about it.
taking on some water
and
sharing it with the Dark Wolf.
So he just got some plague juice in his face.
But the difference is that plague juice, really?
Yeah.
The difference is, and that was removed from him by force.
And the front row just got covered in plague juice too.
I think the water to the face of the Dark Wolf just woke him up, enraged him slightly.
Well, this is what happens when you're a poodle. You know, that perm, it tightens up when it gets damp. That's why humid weather conditions are no good if you happen to have the 1980s bubble cut.
What's he going for here? Oh, my God!
Okay, the hyperbole aside, you do not want to take anything like that on the edge of the ring apron.
That makes my back hurt just thinking about it.
Oh.
The ref needs to get those two men back in the ring.
Well,
there's too many hazards out here, let alone being in face-to-face with Bram or the Dark Wolf respectively.
Let's be honest though, this is a title match. I think we might need to move.
They're coming over here.
I think we need to move. No, it's okay, we're okay.
Hard into the wall behind us here.
There's a member of the audience telling Bram to do that again. I don't think he needs encouragement. There's equipment here and it's not cheap, and I have to drive you home, so please don't hurt me. Thanks, Bram.
The Dark Wolf blocking it there.
Oh,
Dark
that could
Wolf
have been
caught
so
there.
nasty. PK
Hard
from the
shot,
apron, straight through Bram's chest. That is what I would call heart bypass surgery, because that foot just bypassed his heart and came on his back. Ouch.
Everything that Bram throws at the Dark Wolf just seems to incense him more. That's what I was saying earlier. Ever since his first loss, the only loss that the Dark Wolf has actually suffered, the intensity level, the ability, the conditioning, the Dark Wolf has honed his skills and improved tenfold, and even he will tell you that. He was actually overawed by Stone to some extent, possibly, but he has developed his craft no end. I mean, that's not a move you'll see very often from the Dark Wolf. Nailed with complete clinicism. Oh, he's got him hooked, drives him down. What a move. Will it be enough though? Not on this occasion.
Oh, two. Two, I tell you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the count's back.
Well, it's a main event. I'm a main event player. I have to come back. To think I wasted my
Dark
entire...
Wolf sets him up. Bram catches him on this occasion.
Power bomb.
Wow.
Oh!
What a move.
Son of a gun. He literally deadlifted him into the air and then drove him down.
Both men down. Bram feeling his arm, it looks like. Both men battling to get back to their feet.
Bram makes it up to a vertical base first.
Dark Wolf ducks out of the way, Bram into the corner. Bram sends him up and over. He didn't know he stood. Oh, he didn't know that he'd actually regained his balance.
Forearm to the jaw, which seems to have been...
Up on top. What's he setting him up for? There it is! One of the best blockbusters you will ever see.
Blockbuster only gets 2 on Bram. Now, the Poodle is making a mistake here. Should just get straight back on it. Instead, he's taking time just to get the audience back into it. And you yourself have said earlier on tonight, far too many wrestlers are pandering to the audience. Bram is back to vertical base.
Oh my God, caught him in mid-air, spear, hard down. They folded him like an accordion.
And that wasn't your straightforward running left to right spear. That was Bram taking off at an angle, spearing the Poodle out of the sky at a 45-degree angle, flipping him over onto the mats. Oh wait, is there a count going on?
We're up to a 6 count. Bram's back on his feet first.
There are not 6 counts. There is only the one. That is me.
Has him hooked, rolled through, small package. Only a 2 on this occasion. The Dark Wolf has him cinched. What's he going for here? Bram holding onto the ropes. Oh, and the referee's down. Dark Wolf.
Death Valley driver. And that will be a 1. That will be a 2. That will be a 3. That will be a 4. A 5. A 6. A ha ha ha.
Oh, that kick really did hit the referee hard.
Well, we've said before, referees, they don't have their eyesight being treated by anyone. It's not a part of their payment plan, so they don't tend to...
Bram hard to the gut. What's coming up here, Al? Oh my God! Wow, that was...
That's referee 1, referee 2, referee...
No! The Dark Wolf isn't done yet. Sickening pile driver.
Well, okay, I'm going to admit it. The Poodle is beginning to impress.
Beginning to impress?
Yeah, he's beginning to impress me.
How many people can take a pile driver with that much force, that much devastation, and kick out? From Bram, no less. What's he setting him up for here?
I would say there may be some suffering on the horizon. Oh! Jumping Enziguri.
Nice kick to the back of the head. It's got him cinched again. One more for the road.
Another DVD and a PK. That's one. That's two.
Looks like you're driving home without the belt. I don't envy you that journey. Bram's going to be sore after that one, and you're going to have to hear about it, but fair play to him. That was a great match. The Dark Wolf, roaring, adapting, managed to secure the victory. You have to give, as you call him, the Poodle credit. Just when he was down and out, he went
Shady
up to
Poodle.
win.
Yes, I will acknowledge the Shady Poodle does indeed have a bite as fierce as his bark. In fact, I will go one better than that. The Dark Wolf backs it up in the ring.
The Dark Wolf there, ladies and gentlemen.
Reigning, defending, undisputed World War Wrestling Champion, the Dark Wolf, Matt Waters!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolutely amazing show tonight. There you see him. No championships changed hands tonight. Aisha Ray, in an absolute classic, won the match. And after that main event, the Dark Wolf, Matt Walters, walks away with the coveted World War Wrestling Heavyweight Championship once more, having lost only the once.
So this begs the question, what next for the Dark Wolf?
It
Or
also
more
begs
accurately, who next?
It also begs the question, who next for Bram? He came in, he wanted the gold, he leaves without it. Where does that leave him?